Hey y'all, just wanted to make a video. So, I figured I'd try and capture my reaction when I have a dysphoria trigger. So, I'm on my way to work right now, and I just stopped at a gas station so I can go to the bathroom because I gotta pee, and I like to always pee before I have to work for several hours. But this is like my number one trigger at the moment, and like my number one reason for wanting to have surgery, because what always happens in a public restroom setting is there's a bunch of urinals and then there's one stall, and the one stall is always occupied. And then I get really upset by that, because if I just had a penis already, I could just go use the urinal like fucking everybody else, and I could pee and be done with it and be on my way to work. But instead, I am now back in the car because I don't like waiting. I don't like staying there waiting for the stall. It just feels like really obvious that something's different about me, and I know that like no one's walking in thinking that that's what's up, but you know, I don't like just standing there waiting, because the people that are using the stall are usually going to be there a while. I've had several occasions where I've just stood there for like 15 minutes and then been like, fuck it. Like, I could have been 15 minutes towards somewhere else to pee. So anyway, I'm just feeling frustrated by that, because I was just spending this whole drive, you know, fucking thinking about surgery and, you know, the details of it. And my consult's not till June with Dr. Citrullo. So I've got like all these questions I need to get answered, but I have to just keep waiting, you know, and trying to figure out the best timing to do it, and when to be off work, and how long I gotta be off work, all these things. So I'm already thinking about all that, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I just go into the bathroom, and it's like, fuck, this is exactly like, these are the moments that I'm like, wow, I wish I started figuring this out sooner. Like, that way when it got to be this bad, I could have already had a plan, you know. So can't go back in time and change the timeline at all, but it just feels like so, I don't know how to describe the feeling too well. It just feels like I start to like leave my body, because it's like I don't want to be experiencing this feeling. So I just like, I'm like, nope, I don't have a body. I'm just like a floating spirit right now, because it just sucks, that reminder of like, wow, you're different. Wow, this is why your life has been the way it is. And you know, I'm grateful for my life. My life has been, everything in my life has led me to here, but also I really wish I didn't have to go through this stuff, because it's like, also, we'd love to buy a house sometime soon, but it's like hard to get a loan without being able to put a lot of money down and being self-employed. But like right now I gotta save money. The money I'm saving right now is for when I can't work after surgery. So it's like, feels like I either have to choose between surgery and a house, and it's like, boy, if I didn't have to pay for my top surgery $10,000 out of pocket, I'd have some money to put down on a house also. And just like all these little things were like, I feel like so many things are against me, and it's just like so frustrating, you know. And a lot of the money I've spent in my life has been on transition related things: testosterone, surgeries, appointments, like traveling to and from Boston, all these appointments, like just so many things that like other people in my age group have not had to do. And so I always just feel like a little bit like, wow, you know, I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball, because I'm trying to like catch up in my life to where I want to be at, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm just feeling triggered by the whole bathroom experience, and I still really have to pee. So now I'm just like, cool, maybe pop a squat on the side of the road, which also makes me feel like shit, because I hate having to do that. I wish I could just stand behind a tree like every other guy out there does, you know? So anyway, this experience has just further proved out exactly why I want to have surgery, because this is like an everyday thing. When I go to the bathroom when I'm working, is usually in a gas station or a rest stop. So I'm always experiencing this excuse me, stalls versus urinal situation. Like, why can't we just get rid of urinals? Why can't it just be all stalls? More privacy that way. People don't have to stand around and wait when they need a stall or a urinal. Like, I don't know. I just hate that. Like, come on. This is 2020 now. We got trans people in bathrooms for a millennia. Why do we have to fucking still have this separation, you know? Like, women's room, it's all stalls, obviously. Like, why can't it just be all stalls in men's room? Why do we need urinals? Someone explain that to me. especially in like a little gas station bathroom. Like, why can't it just be stalls and stalls? Like, why does it even matter? Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. I'm just feeling frustrated by life today because I don't want to be renting anymore. I want to just have my fucking surgery. I want to own a house. I want COVID to be over. Like, come on now. So, anyway, right now, my biggest thing I'm counting down to is, well, 2 things. I got my first vaccine shot last week, so I'm counting down to my second one, which is on May 4th. So then 2 weeks after that, I'll be considered fully vaxxed. So that's awesome. So May 19th, I'll be, right, is that the right date? May 19th or May 18th, I'll be fully vaccinated, considered fully vaccinated. And then my consultation with Dr. Citrullo was June 1st. I'm still waiting to hear back from all the other surgeons, from Dr. Weinstein and Dr. Whitner, who are the gynecologists and urologists who will be helping with the surgery as well. I have to have consults with them, so I still haven't heard callbacks yet, so gotta hound them about it, I suppose. So I don't have anything to count down for as far as that goes, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to my consultation so I can hopefully get some questions answered and be able to at least start to prepare somewhat for surgery, whether it happens this year or the end of next year. I really want it to happen this year, but it's feeling more and more likely that I'm going to be waiting until December of 2022 at least. So, anyway, that's all I got for now. Thanks for listening to my ramblings, and hope you guys are having a good week, and I'll talk to you next time.